Did you miss these?
Vart Wolfslinger. It's Gart. Gart with a G. Gart.
I feel like I didn't.
I think it's be Gart
Slinger?
Simpson.
Oh, you did.
Somebody didn't.
Hey, Bruno, what's up, dude?
Somebody didn't
Anyway,
move
what's
him.
up? Dude?
I have not played this one. I'm really excited about it. Ben Campbell.
Good to see ya. I haven't seen you in a little bit.
Anything you want to add? I was born for this.
I was born on the wagon of a traveling show.
We'll be back.
Okay. So are these both outposts that cost this? I mean, this cost applies to both of these, even though it's only under one of them.
Right. So when you go there, you can do either. You can do either side. It just depends on what your rating power is. So if your rating power is 14, you're just gonna get more points.
Right.
But if you go here, you can do either square.
But this information applies to these two. These are both outposts.
Correct.
Okay.
So don't worry, grabs the same.
Oh, I was gonna send this photo to the group, but I forgot to. I think I don't know if you can make this out, but it says.
You can have it if you want. Have you brushed your teeth yet?
What?
My guess is he lost like a bet of some kind because the girl in the passenger seat was laughing really hard and he looked super embarrassed when we drove past him because Sammy gave him a like thumbs up.
Is this somebody you saw IRL?
Yeah, something on the back of their truck had "I eat ass."
How many of these cards do you get to keep?
3. Well, I'm a sneakerhead now. How about
And
2?
you have to
Not
play.
one, but 2
You have to
pairs
play
of
them, dude.
spend.
At full price for 160?
No, my friend Aaron gets 60% off. So I bought
I feel like. How's that possible?
I bought these. And Aaron, look in.
It's just my TV.
Air Max 90s. And I got these.
Because this side of the table is not any darker than
And
the
then I
other
got a
side.
hoodie.
That's
And
true.
I got a bunch of socks. And I got Sammy.
Yeah, it's just my
hoodie
TV.
And both of those.
Because it doesn't look like
Yeah,
that
it was
on
like
here.
$700 worth of stuff that we got for $400. We all start with a Valkyrie.
Are you whistling so you can hear it?
What are you doing? What are you looking at?
So
Oh,
if you're-
like, I was like, it still looks dark on that side, but that's just like the way my TV is on there, I guess.
It's time to
What's
get-
really surprising
time to get
is
a new
that
one.
So if you're-
Mr. Pip has been this extreme look for like
Mr. Pip?
Do we all
15
start with
years.
the same deck of cards?
You'd think they would have gone back to Mr. Pip
No,
by
we
now.
dealt off the top.
Where's Mr.
Oh,
Pip?
cool.
Why did
Mr.
they go
Pip
away from
is
those
what
awful
this
cards?
beverage used to be
I
called
know, I probably did.
when I was your age.
Okay, so here's how we did the setup.
It's basically ghetto Dr. Pepper.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me make sure because I'm going to try to edit this in. Cool. Hey everybody, welcome to the Board Boys podcast live stream of Raiders of the North Sea. This is Board Boy Rob.
This
This
is
is-
Josh.
This is board boy Matt Mercer.
Hi, it's Gart!
It's Guard, everybody. Listen to the podcast, you'll understand. I also put bets on how long he can keep up the Gart persona.
Do you like when I make a
What
funny
am I
name?
smelling right now?
Cama Chameleon.
Like cooked meat?
Yeah.
Campbell has Chinese food. He's eating it. Slowly.
Slowly. Campbell is the slowest Chinese food eater.
Well, I just try and, just to do it right. But what's a good funny name for Bo?
I don't know.
What about Bo Constrictor? What about...
Okay, so what I've done so far is I have randomly drawn the plunder, which is the gold, the stone, and the cows, and the Valkyries, which are the black tokens. Brought blindly out of a bag based on the green number here. Place the white and gray workers on their spaces. The white and gray are more powerful. That's why it takes longer to get up here. You'll notice if you go down here with a white or gray worker, it takes a white or gray worker to go to this space where you start with a black one.
Dad, I'm hungry.
You're hungry? You taking pictures of the game now?
He's a photographer.
I guess. Alright, shuffle the offering tiles. This is one of the ways the games can end. When this deck of tiles is out, game's over. Everyone should have 5 townsfolk cards, 2 silver, and a ship card in their color. The ship card tells you how much points stuff is at the end of the game. So gold and iron are a point at the end. 2 livestock's a point. Your max cards, silver and provisions is 8. So the most cards you can have is 8. Most silver is 8, and most provisions, which are these bags, is 8. Your max hired crew is 5. That'll just be laid out in front of you. And then if you score over 50, you just flip your card over. Cool. We're supposed to randomly determine the first player by rolling the dice. On the dice, there are...
Ha! Max damage. I just rolled the same thing you did.
I think there are... Is there a 2? I think there's 2...
2,
2
3,
threes.
4, 4, 5.
Yeah.
A lot of doubles out here.
What?
Snake eyes.
I'm missing all my favorite.
Alright, Rob, we're rolling off, bud.
Well, why did you screw with it?
Alright, beat a
For
7.
those hanging out on the live stream, this is the moment of the podcast where Rob, the board gamer, becomes Rob, the devoted father and family man.
Rob the father, Rob the son.
What did you do?
Bo.
You should be in bed.
Okay.
Rob, we tied the roll, so you gotta roll one more time. I got a 7.
I got an 8.
No, I got
you
an
got
8,
an
and
8.
that's on my
Oh.
second roll to 7.
Roll again.
7.
Here's my con.
The beat
The
goes
way you
on!
pick players is stupid.
Hey, you did it.
Boom. Alright. So, it doesn't say you discard any cards. I think you just start with the 5.
Why did you keep 3? That's what Rodney said.
Did he? Well, my little cheater sheet doesn't say that.
Do you think your cheater sheet's smarter than Rodney?
Yeah. You think Rodney is some sort of cheater sheet?
I played a game with Rodney at BGGCon.
Did he explain it to you first?
No, he didn't know how to play it.
What game was it?
Ragusa.
Did you explain it to him?
What do you think
very-
Ragu said?
It's
Did
fine.
you
I
explain
guess.
it to him
Each
very
player must
slowly
choose
but
3.
friendly?
You must
Yeah, I
choose
tried
3
to.
of the 5, I
I was
guess.
nervous the whole time because I was like, oh, but he was great about it. As people
Alright.
thought, he was like, man, you guys should do tutorials on how to play board games. See, it's hard. Anyway.
I bet that's one of those jokes that he tells and then he walks away and he's like, I fucking hate that joke. God, I'm sick of this.
Alright, so then on your turn, you're either going to work, which is place a worker down here,
Work. And you
uh,
have to place the worker
and resolve its action.
before you pick up
Correct.
a worker.
And then pick up a different worker and resolve its action. Okay. So here, this is just draw 2 cards.
Yep.
This is discard a card for $2 or discard 2 cards for a gold.
Yep.
This is spend a silver for 2 on this track or $2 for 1.
Yep.
But this has to be a gray or white worker.
Correct.
Right.
So that's why I was saying like the white ones are worth more, right? Because at the mill they can get 2 provisions or a gold, whereas the black one only gets 1.
Mm-hmm.
Silversmith, get that stuff. Barracks is
Recruit a card.
You pick up a card.
no, that's
Or
this.
you hire a guy and then you pay
That's
the,
hiring a guy, paying the
the
cost
silver
right there. Yeah.
on the side.
The town hall.
Is you use the action on the right side of the card.
Look how many pictures of
Play-
the red table that I put.
Nice. You play one. You town hall. You play 1 hand card. Play cards.
Sorry, barracks is where you play the left side.
Yeah, barracks. You hire a crew member. Town hall. You play a card for the right side.
But you don't pay the coins for that, right?
No, but then you discard it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Correct. So these are both play a card. This
Mhm.
just means you keep it. This means you just get the effect.
Can I pick?
Here you're trading livestock in for provisions, or you're fulfilling one of these
Amiibo?
cards.
Okay.
This is how we're cheesing
Can
the
I
piefton.
look
Pleasing the chieftain.
What?
Chiefing the pleaston.
Are these all the plunder?
What do you mean?
Yeah, so if you could trade in 2 cows and a gold, you'd get
That's
4
where you make the
victory
chieftain
points.
happy with victory points.
No, he gives you.
What are you trying to do? Do you want to watch this? You have Home Alone 3 on here? What's going on there?
Home Alone 3?
That's,
What?
that's not even. That's not
Oh,
even.
you're about to be disappointed.
Home Alone 3 is not even canon.
No, it can't. It's by the same guy.
It's not. It's,
Yeah, it is.
It's a money grab.
No, I know, but it's still by what's his name? It was one of his last movies. before
Okay,
he died.
so the other thing you can do is raid. When you do that, you place your worker on a settlement matching the color of the worker. You must also have the required.
I want to get off the roof. I put Home Alone 3 on accident.
What is swap an opponent's worker with one from the village?
How can I pick it?
What movie do you want to watch?
What's that?
Swap.
Frozen?
One?
Yeah.
What's that?
Swap an opponent's
Frozen?
worker.
You know what this is? It's Frozen. Why are you trolling me?
I thought they were Frozen too.
No, Frozen 2 is not on here.
Oh, that's late game.
You just tap what you want.
Also, aren't there leader cards in here and you can only have one of those?
Heroes,
Ooh. I love this show.
Love the show.
Okay.
Long time, first time.
This is kind of like a girl show, but
Star versus Evil? I have no idea what that is.
yeah, I watch it all the time.
You do not. Okay, so rating. Place your worker on a settlement matching the color of your worker.
Mm-hmm.
You must also have the required number of hired crew. So, like to raid this space, you have to have 2 hired crew face up in front of you. 3, 5. It gets harder as you go up. You then have to pay the provisions or the gold you see here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you pay both?
Then,
Provisions are cows, right?
yeah, but sometimes there's not.
Oh no, provisions are something else. You don't have the premium provisions?
These are provisions. It's not my game.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know there were premium provisions.
I don't
I
know.
just
not
assumed
even
there's
a
premium.
bullet.
I feel like if
there
there were, Jason would have them too.
we
So-
should get the what's it called? Fire and Gold out.
Yeah, the
Rock
books,
and Ladder.
the books that you have that have all the resources,
Oh,
the Stonemeyer stuff.
yeah, I like them.
Anyway,
What is that
all
called?
right, let's keep going. I don't know.
Okay, so this red dice means you get to roll a dice as well with your thing.
Yeah.
So your dice plus your hired crew strength, which they have a number in the upper left corner, plus your armor, plus any crew bonuses.
It has to be higher than one of those numbers.
Yeah, so if it's
Equal
Eight-
to or
eight-
higher?
yeah, so if it's 8 or more, you get that. If it's 14 or more, you get 4.
And then you get all the stuff that's in it and the
And-
worker.
You get all the stuff that's in it and the worker.
And
What
the
if it
dude who
was-
goes in this
what if-
spot stays there forever.
Yeah, so then you pick up, yeah, because you can only raid each of these spots one time. So, you determine your victory points, blah, blah, blah. Pick up a new worker, pick up your plunder, and the Valkyrie. For any Valkyries you pick up, you have to discard hired crew and advance the Valkyrie track.
This little black thing
Yep.
looks like a snowman or a skull.
The
It's a
game
skull.
end is triggered by any
Looks
of
like a
the
snowman.
following. If there's one fortress left, this draw pile is gone, and there are no Valkyrie tokens left on the board. Each player, including the one who triggered it, gets one final turn. And we're going to get points for the Valkyrie track, the armor track,
Hungry.
the offering tiles,
Bo's hungry.
and
Bo's hungry.
hired crew.
Bo's hungry.
Hi, hungry. I'm back.
You should have ate dinner, dude. Hired crew is indicated on the bottom left. Is there points on the dudes too?
Some of them.
Oh, okay. Some guys have points on them.
Like, this one gives you points for everything you've done. It's a game end, sort of.
And then there's points, gold, iron, livestock. Tiebreaker is the Valkyrie track, followed by the armor track, followed by you share in victory.
You can only have at the end of your turn. You can only have 8 cards in your hand. You can only have 8 silvers
Yep,
or 8
provisions.
provisions.
And 5 hired crew.
Okay.
Cool.
Go ahead, Rob. You're first.
This game is fun.
How do we play
So we keep
this
3.
game?
Oh, yeah.
Let me look at my guys.
So if one of my cards is swap an opponent's worker with one from the village,
You take their worker
that
out.
would be a take. So like if Rob had gotten himself a white worker, I could swap that out for the black one.
And if you used the guy to play it down there, then you could pick up like a.
I could pick up the white one.
as long as it wasn't.
I'm
in
gonna
the spot where
discard
you
those
just played,
guys.
Yeah.
Got it.
Are we all discarded up?
That seems nice. Are we discarding face up?
Sure.
I think I will discard this fellow
Bless you.
and
Well,
Hey, Bo, you should go get us some food.
I'm gonna go here.
Hey, Bo, you should go get us some tendies.
I'm gonna play the huntsman,
Oh, it costs $1.
and then I'm gonna take the gatehouse
And draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards.
All right.
Dad, I
Um,
want to get something else.
I'm gatehousing for 2 cards. I'm gonna pick up Town Hall. I'm gonna play this guy and gain 1 armor.
I think it matters. You're going to bed. Mom's
Bonk.
home. Oh, you're not.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, I did the wrong one. I wasn't paying attention. Here we go. And
Josh just played a card where he gets to search through the discards and pick a card.
I did. It's amazing.
What?
What is this called?
I discarded some juice in there.
Dad, what's this called?
What is
Ain't
love?
my fault that I'm out here getting loose.
Forky asks a question.
Forky
That
asked
show's great. Those.
Forky asked a question.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like Mom's home. Better
You
go
know what
upstairs.
the best TV show
Okay, I'm
on
gonna
Disney
go
Plus is?
here and
Is the new
can we move
DuckTales
these?
series, man. It's so good.
$3.
I know we've already watched it all though.
All of it?
It's on
3,
Disney.
and then-
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
like we already watched
Isn't
it.
there like 3 seasons?
2. I mean,
Okay.
we've been watching it as it's been coming out.
Do you know what? Do you know what Uncle Scrooge's name in Germany and like?
Don't care. You told us
Season 7
before,
is-
and it wasn't funny the first time.
It's super
Hater.
funny,
What is it?
and you're a hater, and it's Dagobert.
Hey, leave my phone
Is
down
it Rob's
here.
turn?
Yeah, it's my turn. You're trying to skip me already?
Didn't you go already?
No, Ben just went.
Is this Ben's second turn?
No, it's
No,
Ben's
it's-
first turn. You
Oh,
need to
That was
calm
my
down.
first turn.
I'm
Oh, I
gonna
thought
go-
you took a turn
No,
to
I'm
look
gonna
through the
go
discards or
Town Hall.
something.
No,
I was
discarded
joking
the wrong card.
about him cheating.
She's not home.
Oh.
I called for her name.
I'm pretty sure I heard her upstairs.
Go ahead, Rob.
Forky asked a question.
No, then I have to play. I guess.
I don't know.
Wait, so
No,
where'd you
that's what
pick
I
up
took
from?
off. Silversmith.
All right.
Where'd you put down on?
Town Hall.
What'd you play?
This girl.
Then you put this here.
Why?
Lose 2 silver to gain 1 gold.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you
Oh,
played.
he wanted
you went
the
on
barracks.
Town Hall.
Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Hold the phone.
So you do that.
I get it. Okay. So,
Who brought this guy?
sorry.
Hold
sorry. Sorry.
So you started by playing on Town Hall.
Yes.
So
but
you've undone both now.
Yes, I've now undone both.
Okay, so if that's what you wanted to do,
Yep. I would need to.
you need to play first.
Yeah, I would need to pick up from the barracks.
I think
So play on Gatehouse.
realistically,
and take 2 of
provisions in
these.
this game are tendies.
They're tendies, dude.
it's a bag full of tendies.
I love to eat
I mean-
tendies.
I don't eat candy.
Exactly.
guys,
Is that my
guys,
fellow Viking Olaf
I know-
Eriksson over there?
I know I've only played this game one time and I'm making my first move, but I just gotta say,
Forky asked
going
question.
last in this game sucks.
Oh, I think he's like I don't know. Josh is
Why?
really.
Is this a bit?
He's just trying to make fun of it. He's trying to bring up like a really old thing I said.
Oh,
Where did you
because
go?
for whatever
I
reason,
pick- or I
he's,
play
So you have to
first.
play-
he's trying to spit all his fire at me today for some reason.
Did you say spittle some
I don't think it
fire?
Spit all
really
his fire
matters.
at
You
me.
get 2?
you always
okay.
gotta pull a guy off. So when does it matter?
So you pulled it off of Barracks.
Josh is gonna get a mean email. He's like, "But nobody
So
cares
now you
what
can
Uncle
hire
Scrooge
a
is
guy
called," and
that's
trying to make fun of me
you
and
got
stuff.
$2 to hire with.
Beef. You can't leave a 5-year-old home alone. You cannot drive
And
away
then what
from the
does it
house
say?
and leave a 5-year-old home
Give him an
alone.
additional
I
silver.
knew you'd be. I knew that's what you'd
You
say.
cannot fucking leave a 5-year-old home alone.
He was here for 5 minutes.
You can't leave him alone. He's 5 years old.
We're
It's
streaming
not
on the-
funny. Did you tell him not to tell me?
We're streaming on the internet.
I know we are.
I'm just letting you guys know. I'm reminding everyone that we are streaming on the
I
internet.
wish I could turn this up, but I can't.
Let's go upstairs. It's time for bed.
Hey, Bo and I were both saying hungry.
Who's hungry? He's hungry? He just had
He
an apple
introduced
upstairs.
himself as hungry.
He said
Oh.
he's like
And then
Bo
he
is
said,
hungry. Bo
"I'm
is hungry.
Bo.
Bo is hungry.
Hungry as Bo.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Weirdo. Give Dad his phone.
Come on,
Come on, let's
get the
go.
smiley face.
Please.
Come on. These guys are trying to do some stuff, and we're going.
We're not waiting on me, are we?
No, we're
No,
waiting
we're
on
not.
me.
Okay, no big deal.
It's okay.
You're,
Like I said,
you're good.
Rob the gamer becomes Rob the family man.
Forky asked a question.
What
Forky
game did I
ass.
take on last sucks in?
Ow.
I think I probably said about twat.
Every game.
Hey.
What's,
Good night.
what's the mom's mug
What's the
called?
last game I played?
Oh,
No,
really?
this is from
What's
like
it
a year
called?
ago.
The mug?
Josh was
Oh,
really searching for something to
the
read
mug
when
before, so
Forky
he brought
says
that
the
one
mom
back.
is
I think it
mom.
was twat.
In some countries, at 5, children are working in the mines.
I'd let him work in the mine.
He
Supervised.
has a blessed life.
I watched him on the camera the whole time I was gone.
And ironically, he was watching Home Alone.
Yeah.
I know. He said, Dad left me home alone. And I was watching Home Alone. I said, wait a minute, what?
I locked up the doors.
He said,
I
yeah.
set the alarm.
No, it was-
I watched him on the thing, and I showed him how to call me on Alexa.
He made sure he was watching Home Alone so that if he
Well, of course you
told
have to
you,
call me.
it
I
would
was-
sound confusing.
I was gone for 5
Like, maybe
minutes.
he's just talking about what he was watching.
Good job, bud. Mom worries about everything. You're not supposed to tell her that stuff.
That's like how Dad's gonna like sneak you out of school someday to go to a movie, and he's gonna be like, "Don't tell Mom." And then when you get home, you can't be like, "Dad got me out of school today, so we can go to a movie." Anyway.
He goes, hey, that wasn't very long.
You come back in and he's sitting on the couch with a beer, like, did you even leave?
He didn't even move. He watched home. Hey, quit messing with the camera. It's like
Come on.
we
don't
are
do that.
so
You're gonna
unprofessional.
give people nausea.
Good night,
Don't
Bo.
do that, dude.
Good night, Bo. Have a good night, buddy.
Yeah, good to see you, Bo. Have a good
Rotate
night,
it
man.
up so
See
you
you
can
soon.
see
Do you guys want me to leave this open for
this
airflow?
here.
It's up to you.
I'll make the dog should be quiet.
It's fine.
Well, you're not recording right now. You're just.
No, we're streaming.
Yeah.
It's even a bigger deal
Are
than
there
the
people-
podcast now.
Are there people watching?
Nobody cares about the stream.
How many people are here?
2.
What's up, Callum?
People.
Yeah, but people, I like to post it on like Board Game Geek later, and we do get views on that, but not if it's garbage like this.
That's true.
Just cut this
I
part
can't.
out.
But then I gotta do video editing. That's a
Oh,
pain in the
no.
butt.
Oh, editing.
Editing's the
Okay.
worst.
Dude, video editing is way worse than sound editing.
Here's my
Just do an
question.
awkward cut.
Is Callum actually watching, or does he just have like a little script on his computer that when we go live, he automatically...
I don't know.
Pops in.
Callum, are you watching? It might just be me and the TV, to be honest.
Tight. You just want to start over?
No, I don't want to start
All right,
over.
anyway, this is Raiders
I
of
want
the
to do
North
something
Sea.
like not...
Bye, Amy.
Crappily.
Bye, Bo.
Night, buddy.
Night, Bo.
Bo told me this part of my muscle looked fine, but I need to work a lot on this part.
Jesus.
He's like, make a muscle. So I did. He's like, well, this part looks pretty good, but I think you need to work on this part. Yeah, it's flappy. He also told me I was the wrong size.
That's not kind.
I was like, yeah, you're
What's-
really right.
what's
but
the
you
right
can't-
size,
you can't say that
Bo?
to people because that's gonna hurt someone's feelings.
What's the right size?
Yeah, what's the right size?
Oh, don't answer the question.
It's a trap.
As your
My
lawyer,
dad? Dad's just as fat as I am.
as your lawyer, I would advise you to stay silent. You don't have to answer that question, Bo.
Okay.
You can still grow up. You're still growing up.
You mean I can still be skinnier?
You're still growing up. You're going into middle school. Actually, you're
Okay, go.
Bo, you might lose your chance on growing up here, bud.
You can still grow up. Right?
You know,
It's your old grandma.
I'm closer to an old grandma. How old do you think I am?
Okay.
I'm 25, guys. I'm almost an old grandma.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said you're 25.
I'm all about them
Maddie probably
tendies.
was 25. I think I was 1 when I had Maddie. I don't think so.
Okay.
Welcome back.
There's places to go on this board.
Well, come on.
I'm gonna throw up. Okay. Let's go ahead and go here.
Okay.
I'm gonna play this Gravedigger.
Gravedigger. The Gravedigger.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pick up the mill for
That's the mill. That's a
the
silversmith.
silversmith.
Cool. Well, we're just gonna do this in backwards order. I'll take $2 and get this guy out. Or sorry, $3. But I only end up with 1 because this guy costs 2. You're up, dude.
Is there a way I can become first player?
It doesn't matter
No.
now.
It does.
So are you actually saying that you think it sucks being last player?
Not in this game.
We'll
very
find
much.
out.
Like, what are you losing out on?
We'll find out. Go ahead.
That was Twa that I said
Now that
about,
we've
right?
started,
You said
it doesn't
in
matter
Twa,
who's first.
and then you said it in Bosk, and I literally, when you introduced Ben, I said, "Hey, he thinks that if you go
Me or Campbell?
Campbell." I was like, he said if you go last in Bosk, you're at a disadvantage, and Ben was just like, "Oh, okay." But
Me?
Ben's super nice. No, Ben from Floodgate. He just was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Anyway, what'd you do?
I think
I
Josh's
hired
dream
the-
job
I hired
would
the
be ripping
warmonger.
on me 8 hours a day.
I get exhausted.
True.
Hire the warmonger, and then I will.
I guess it's better than being exhausted of somebody ripping on you every moment you hang out with them.
I'm not even ripping. I just made a comment. I did a camel impression, and I said, "Man,
If you were sitting in that chair, I'm sure you'd be ripping.
That is true. You would be ripping on if you were
Cool.
sitting in that chair.
I'm gonna go here. Campbell, lose 1 armor.
Aw.
You're the only one that had
That's
armor.
my favorite armor.
Wait.
Yeah, I played it.
How'd you get
Well,
armor
The discard's
through
over
a
here.
card?
Yeah.
Discard's over there, and then I'll draw $4 because I've got the silversmith or the
Right.
jeweler.
Ah, the jeweler.
Yeah. And now I am, as they say, flushed with cash.
Is that from
Parks and Rec? Yeah, John Ralphio.
My turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the mill, and I'm gonna pick up the barracks, and I'm gonna play the gatekeeper. Cash money.
This guy costs 2 because I get a discount when I go to the barracks. Then we're going to come off of the mill and get a food. Boink. What I like about the game is how effing fast the turns are.
Word.
And then we get to bed.
I only played this game with 2 players though.
I've played it twice, both times at Jason's house with Jason and one other person. One time it was Jared, and I might have played with Jared and Abby. Because the 4 of us used to play Gloomhaven together. And then Jared stopped playing because he didn't like it anymore, and then Abby stopped playing because she got busy. And then Jason was like, well, I guess you and I just shouldn't play it. I'm like, well, we could. And he's like, yeah, we'll find somebody else, and then we never did.
Oh, you guys stopped?
Yeah.
Jared stopped liking it?
My turn?
No.
Yeah, I think he just was like... Well, also he wanted to start playing Pathfinder on certain Sundays, which I do with him, where I have that goblin bard named Mousanus.
What?
Great name.
It is a great name. Well, if you knew his history, his father was another character I played, a goblin barbarian named Ratbeef. And Ratbeef named his son, and so that's where that name came from. Because I was like, what's another animal-like body part combination that would be even worse?
Go ahead.
Interesting that the white and gray here are only worth 2.
Yeah. It slows you down from getting cash later in the game, but you don't need silver for as much stuff once you have a big crew out.
Raiding! Arrgh! I'll take...
Oh,
So you get
nice. I see what you're gonna do.
So you get a point.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't really look at which one I wanted though, sorry. I mean, all those things require so many cows. So, I think I want this one.
What things require cows?
All those. So I'm gonna take this.
All right.
When I take this Valkyrie,
Yeah, ice it, dude.
I'm gonna ice my Gravedigger. If I kill him in a raid, I gain a gold.
Okay.
Also, of notice, this stuff is piece limited. So if it's not in there, you can't take it.
Oh, interesting. Good to know. Okay.
Yeah, I just recall that.
But it'll get
And
spent.
then we want to.
Right, like when we spend it,
You don't need to keep that.
keep what?
The
The
dead
guy that is dead.
I need to keep him.
No, you keep the
don't
Valkyrie.
need to.
Right.
Yeah, you keep that.
But it's
You
marked
don't
on here.
Yeah, I got rid of them.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do with them. I put them right there.
I mean, you can just hang on to it though, if you wanted to.
Cool.
Okay, am I up?
Because there's no way that you'll never move down on that track, so
I don't think so.
it would track.
Oh, and I get this chump.
Like a chump.
You're up.
Like a Trump. Hey. Like a Trump.
She had me feeling bad. She had me feeling good.
Should I be feeling bad? Should I be feeling good?
Ah.
It's kind of sad. On the left side of the neighborhood.
So you guys, who are a couple years younger than me, like definitely shouldn't feel any shame for loving Limp Bizkit, but I was old enough to know better, I think, and I
No,
still
dude,
love
Limp
them.
Bizkit was tight. When they put that Faith cover out on $3 bill, y'all.
Did any of you guys
Oh,
besides
yeah.
me have an actual red New York Yankees hat?
No.
Because I definitely had an actual red New York
I
Yankees
like
hat.
Limp Bizkit, and I'm older than you.
Yeah. Oh, hey, by the
you
way,
were old enough to know
I don't
better
know if you
too.
listened to the latest episode of the podcast.
I mean,
but
I just
I wanted
like their two
advertising.
songs.
You played advertising on the latest?
You know, it was a
Yeah,
time. That was a time
As like a
in the
bonus on the
90s.
end?
I also
Would play
didn't.
around,
I
man.
also didn't know that Faith. I didn't know who George Michael was at the time.
Boom.
Yeah, but you were like, I mean, I was like 12, so you were like 14.
Yeah, it's like I didn't know that was a
I guess
cover.
It would be nice.
Yeah, I learned that it
If I could
was
touch your body.
because I think like a teacher told me or something like that. Like it came on the radio on like a field trip.
If I play a card, can I use it? And I go to the town hall later. Can I use the ability on the right, or is it once they're down, they're dumb?
I think
The second thing you said.
Yep.
Once they're down, they're done.
down and done.
Once it's played, it's played. Other guys will feed you lies.
It's a race. I'm winning.
You are winning. You're a winner. I'm a
Winner,
driver.
winner.
I'm a winner. Things are gonna change. I can feel it.
Chicken dinner. Wouldn't it be nice?
So in order to go over here, I need to have 2 cards in front of me and 3 goods.
3 food, yeah.
Yep.
Tight. Okay. In here. I'll draw 2 cards.
Gatehouse.
And then they come here.
Everything's coming up, Rob.
Rob used to do all the things that he wants.
I'm going to the mill. And then I'm gonna pick up this gatehouse, which now when I do the gatehouse, I draw an additional
Man,
card.
everything's coming up Cam, because those are the 2 exact things I want to do. 2 cards, and now I get 2 foods? Yeah, boy.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's sad that you guys got my.
Great guy.
You get to use
It's
my.
sad I'm the laughing stock of the neighborhood.
I worked hard for that gray boy.
I worked hard for the nookie, bud.
Do you want that cookie?
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Yeah.
I'm worth that.
Oh wait.
You guys remember that video they did with Pauly Shore?
Did you ever Polly Shore?
I watched Goofy movie today. Pauly Shore's in that movie.
You watched the Goofy
It's the
movie?
Leaning
Okay,
Tower
so
of Chitsa.
That movie has such really good
What is that
moments in it.
from?
The
It's
Goofy
from the
movie.
movie when he's sitting in
Oh.
detention. It's hey look, it's the Leaning Tower of Chitsa.
okay,
Do
so-
you remember such gems as Biodome
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, 100% with Kylie Minogue in it. How could you forget a movie where
and
Pauly Shore and Kylie Minogue are both in?
In the Army Now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep going.
with David Allen Greer, 100%.
That's the one of those I can think of right now.
Who's his buddy in the Army now? Because he has a pal in that one too, right? Like a friend.
I don't know, but I think we can all agree that Major Payne
Go.
is the best army-related movie.
Is Major Payne? Is
Better
there a
than
part
Ernest
of that
in
when
the
like
Army?
when they is that when they like does he break a finger? Somebody's finger to like
Yeah, it's like you want to know a trick to take your mind off that pain.
yeah.
And then he just breaks the guy's finger
Yeah.
sideways.
Is that movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my next action will be to. I don't need $2. I don't need a gold.
A good.
I love gold.
love gold.
Whatever, I'll take
The
this.
silversmith. These are actually worse.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it harder to get that stuff as the game goes on.
That's stanky.
Yeah.
Recruiter.
MacGruber?
Recruiter. Go ahead, Rob.
MacGruber.
Making life-saving adventures out of household materials.
I'm gonna go down here and get some silver.
Put that itchy gray guy out there for me, Cam.
I'm gonna.
And then
I mean, I gotta do it on my next turn.
Yeah, I know. That's
I think
what
I'm
saying.
gonna
I think
pick
we
up
should do that.
Zimil.
And I'm definitely gonna do it now that I can go get 2 food.
2 foods.
2 food.
So 2 food.
I believe those are
And then should I
provisions.
play a dude? Oh no, I can't play dude, but maybe I want to do a town hall action.
How do you raid? You just say I'm raiding?
You just play your
Instead,
guy up here
instead of working, you may raid.
Okay.
Yeah, let's pick up the town hall guy and play cartographer, and I can lose a provision to gain gold.
staff.
You can have 2 of the same dude up, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
But you can only have 1 hero.
I don't know what a hero. I don't.
They're just like these sweet looking cards.
Yeah, that's like an expansion that we're not
Oh, is
playing
it an
with.
expansion?
I think. Yeah, like that's
Oh.
not a base game thing.
Are you sure? Are you sure they're not?
I have a hero. Do I need to get rid of it?
No, I don't think they're. I don't think there's only like 5 or 6 of them.
I don't remember Rodney mentioning about heroes.
Well, Rodney also didn't mention you had to get rid of 2 cards.
No, he did.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, the cheat sheet did.
I don't. It doesn't talk about heroes. I have no idea.
Josh, do you still like Terraforming Mars pretty well? Because the app is out and it's pretty
not.
cool.
It's not good. The user interface for it is not great.
Well, the gameplay is fine. The multiplayer
Is
is
the worst.
really crazy.
I've
Really
heard,
crazy bad.
I've heard it's awful, and that's the only reason I would buy that game.
I mean, it's workable. I'm playing with Chris Yee and Tim Kirsting right now. And the thing is, it doesn't. I think they'll fix it within the next couple days. It doesn't give you notifications when it's your turn,
Yeah.
and it's on like a chess clock timer instead of like a
And so
timer
if
when
you,
it's your turn.
but so if you don't take your turn, the thing auto takes your turn for you or something.
No, if you run out of
Yeah, here's what
time,
I'm
it'll
gonna do.
just kick you out of the game.
I'm gonna take that.
I mean, that's
But
like
the-
all those games.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it doesn't start timing when it becomes your turn. You set like a chess clock, and if you run out of total time, it just kicks you out.
Oh sure.
But it doesn't give you notification when it's your turn. So if somebody takes their turn at like 11 p.m. after you go to bed, you sleep for like 9 hours, you can just be out.
Who sleeps for 9 hours?
But the thing is truly the worst is you can't add a friend or invite anybody to a game unless they're actually physically in the app at the moment, which is just insane. So I left a thing on Google Play like, hey, these 3 things are insanely bad about this. And like a couple hours later, they're like, yeah, everybody's saying that. Like, thank you. We're working on all those issues. So
I thought about getting the app for this game, but it was $9.99.
Yeah, the Terraforming Mars was $9.
but the
Sounds
actual
like-
the
The
actual
Wingspan app that's coming out looks beautiful. Like the digital version of the
I
game
played with the new expansion.
looks beautiful. Oh yeah, did you give Ben? You give Ben our copy of Wings review copy. We're permanently gifting you Wingspan as a congratulations for getting.
oh, he permanently gifted it to me.
Oh, I thought you wanted to give it to Cam.
got
No,
it.
are you
I have it.
kidding?
You did too.
And then right
haven't played
after I
Wingspan.
said no, actually give it to Ben. Say that it's a congratulations
Oh.
on having a baby present. My turn.
We should all just go
Ben, did
together.
you go?
We should also all go together and get Ben a new copy of Wingspan
Okay. I'm gonna go up here.
as a baby present, and we'll all have it.
Wait, have you seen this Shem dude?
You hear
I'm
that?
gonna wait
If
here.
these guys don't get in on it, I'll just take care of
Look
it.
at this dude.
Will you move me up one on the Valkyrie, please?
That's
Yeah, here you go.
this guy.
Yeah, it's the
right.
designer.
Yep. And then
Oh, he's
I'm gonna
great
take
looking.
this guy back into my hand.
Hey, did you hear my pledge
Wait.
to you?
He's such
Oh,
a
yeah, I got
He's such a Valkyrie.
I
Did you hear my pledge to
I
you?
did.
Okay, so even if these
Is
guys
it
don't
my
pitch
go?
in, I'm getting you Wingspan or a different game.
I got a gray boy.
You got a gray boy.
Joy Boy.
Joy boy.
I got a gray Joy Boy.
My God, outposts are like the middle areas.
There's 2 outposts, 2 monasteries, 3 fortresses.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
4 outposts, 4 monasteries.
All right, barracks. I'm playing Berserker,
Hey, I have him. He's neat.
and then I'm gonna pull up.
Skirt.
Cards are the best. Take 3 more of those.
Yeah, cards are
Can you
good.
have 3? Or are you up to 8 yet?
I got 7.
All right, I'm gonna go fight.
Go.
I'm gonna come fight out here.
Whoa, look at this dude's beard.
Whoa, that's gotta be one of those heroes, right?
That
No,
guy,
he's
that guy has a heroic.
I don't need to
beard.
roll for this one. I'll just take all this stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing in this rule
And
book
you
that
get 1
talks
point.
about heroes. So
And then, was there a Valkyrie in that?
Oh yeah, I should have gotten a point when I got the Harvard, which I think you gave me.
I didn't give you a point. I gave you a Valkyrie.
But I should get a point also.
I give you a point just now.
of the
Go ahead, Ben.
North Sea
Raiders
heroes.
of the North.
Yeah, see, there's like this Hall of Heroes expansion. But this looks like a big expansion, not just like a bunch of cards.
Yeah, I didn't play with that.
I
Can I see that rule book?
Yeah. I don't think there's anything in there talking about
I'll
a
be
hero.
I don't know. Maybe they're not called heroes. Maybe they're called like leaders.
Don't know.
Are these random? Or are these like in order of like there's some
No, they're random.
Go ahead, Ben.
Because
Oh, I get 1 victory point when you're raiding a harbor. Also,
because this was all random.
Oh.
No limit for plunder. Arr.
So this one is 3 cattle and a buck.
Yep.
2 cattle and a silver.
Yep.
2 cattle and a gold.
Yep.
Okay. Go.
Oh man, this guy's so good.
Why am I trying to hire someone? Okay. That's what I need. 2 of these.
Go into the mill.
And then taking $2.
Maybe there's nothing special about them. Maybe there's just like some unique ones
Yeah.
that are like extra cool.
I don't think there's anything special. Maybe one of the like I know there's an expansion that talks about or something that talks about heroes, but
Okay. I'm gonna go to the town hall.
yeah, you are.
And I'm gonna discard this girl to be able to do an offering for 1 less.
Oh man, I should look at those sides of the.
I'll take that.
Yeah, those are good.
I haven't done one yet.
There's the new one. $2 and a gold.
Excellent.
She goes over here, right? And then I'm gonna pick up, and I'll pick up here. So you get 2.
Seems legit.
Too legit. Too
legit.
legit. Don't quit.
Don't quit.
I'm gonna pop on over here for 3 provisions
Okay.
and a point.
Do I take points immediately, or are those at the end?
Those are at the end.
Okay.
Oh, you took one of those, huh?
I did.
Oh, by using the merchant.
I did.
Yeah.
I used her card to,
Oh,
to do a
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Or the trader.
Because
or whatever
normally
it's
it's
called.
this action right
Mhm.
here.
Yep, nope, you can also
So
do
sorry,
one
I
more
did that.
stuff.
I paid that. I'm taking this stuff.
Get
You're
2
gonna
Valkyries.
sack
Rob?
your
I'm gonna sack
your
the,
berserker.
Did you get 2 Valkyries just now?
I got one.
I got
Just one?
one.
Okay.
I'm sacking a berserker who goes back in my hand, and that goes there.
You done, Rob?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go down and get 2 food at the mill, and then we'll do a town hall action. And the town hall action I'm doing
Oh, and I
is
get,
draw 3 new cards.
and I get this guy.
Go ahead, Ben.
Oh, I got Big Beard Boy too.
Gray Boy's at the mill.
Big Beard
here?
Boy.
Oh, I guess I have to put something down first.
The Joy Boys.
Oh, I forgot that you can trade cows for food at the Longhouse also.
Yeah.
Because this guy lets you do 2 things at the Longhouse.
Cattle's for provisions.
I'm gonna go to the town hall to lose a crew member. Oh, a crew member is one of these people.
Yeah.
Okay, not doing that. If I have over 8 cards, I just have to discard down to 8 at the end of my turn, right?
I think
I
so,
would assume
yeah.
so.
Okay.
Cool. Sure.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, you're limited to. So during the middle of your turn, you can go above.
I spent 2 to play the berserker, and then I'm gonna pull. I think I need some more cards.
Berserker!
Well, no. Sorry. Can I pull the guy that I just played to do the action again?
No.
No.
Okay.
That you may not do. Must be a different worker.
Okay, then I am going to. Yeah, we'll take this guy.
Take him.
Cards.
Take me to church. Get some provisions. I'm gonna play this Julio. No, I can't. Never mind. My bad. I'm actually gonna. Yep, that guy. Take $3.
Cool. Let's go here, pay a rock for 2 armor,
And I will be RB.
and pull this guy for 2 food.
I
dice.
So here's my 4 for Viz.
Ooh, outpost, huh?
So I'm shooting for 14 here. I've got 11 to start with.
Nice job. Frank gets 4 points.
Yep. And then you get the whole brick of one of those 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get anything extra when raiding an outpost?
Don't forget
Yes,
your water
I
bottle
gain
before you leave too.
1 VP.
It's on the
rating
counter
output.
up there.
Alright, Jersh.
It's not my turn yet, is it?
Nope.
No, it's fine.
It's the J-Man. Big J. Oh crap, I have actual work I have to do right now.
Right this very second.
Yes,
Go
but it's
here.
pretty short work, so
Are you gonna make short work of it?
I'm gonna make short work of my short work.
Short work.
With my short junk.
I'm gonna take this. I'll take a Valkyrie. Take a Valkyrie. I will get a point. I will lose a guy, put him back in my hand, and then I'm gonna go pull from the barracks to play him again for $2. That's my turn.
I wonder what the MSRP is on this game.
$35. No, it's probably $45, but I probably sell it for $35.
So I could get it like
I
cheap.
don't know why there's another one of these guys over here, but
It's just a.
If there wasn't
Someone
so much
was
writing on
selling-
it, it would be a good one to take down to Peru.
Someone was selling.
There
or
is
was
a lot.
asking for interest of this Architects and Paladins set with like all the extras.
Yeah.
Am I up?
no, something got goofed.
How'd some
Did
get
you
you?
not? Oh, did you not
No,
finish a
this,
turn?
This guy's over here, and I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure
but
out
you
why.
went and raided.
I did. I put my black guy up there, but then I went to go pull.
Well, you don't.
No, you don't pull.
You don't pull.
Oh, you don't pull when you raid?
Well, you
No.
get this guy here.
Yeah, so I have this guy, but then
No,
I
no,
went,
you're sitting with 2 guys there.
and that's what I'm trying to figure out, Campbell.
Oh yeah, because you pulled a guy from the barracks to try to play a guy, but you can't do that after you raid.
Yes, okay, so then I have this guy, and then I would get my $2 back because I couldn't play this guy.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah. That's
Oh yeah,
not
because when
how it
you
goes.
raid, all you do is do the raid
Yep.
and then
Mhm.
pull the guy up off the thing.
Yep.
Okay, so I can't do what I just did. So hold on. I'll have to place this guy elsewhere.
Get up, dang.
I think I'm just gonna go. I think this guy's just gonna go back and get more money.
Money, please.
Cause,
Mount
Oh, nice, you getting money?
Yeah.
and then I'm
I
gonna
want
pull this
money.
guy, and I'm gonna build the recruiter for 2.
Yeah.
Who guess what? Makes all the guys cheaper.
Big time. Let's go get more provisions while I can get a lot of provisions. Let's get money right here. And
I
it's
feel like
Ben's
if
turn.
Bruno had thumbs, he's probably a master strategist.
Let me in here.
He
I'll
is a
whoop
ma-
your ass.
He's a master baiter. Not right, Bruno.
I did want
Why don't you
that
put your little ears back? Come on, we're friends, man.
Monet.
You like me. You know why? Because all animals like me. Every single one.
I think Bruno's in the camera blind
Including
spot,
tigers.
including tigers.
And bears. Dude, when I was in Peru this last time, we went to the zoo and this bear was playing with like an empty, like one of those big empty blue like trash bucket type things, you know? And he kept like bouncing it around and like knocking it down a hill. Then he would run down to the bottom of the hill and push it back up. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Neato.
They're fun when they're playing. I got a video of a polar bear jumping in the water in San Diego.
Like just jumping off like a little cliff.
Yeah.
I got a video of a
It-
penguin
There's
falling off a
3
cliff.
Valkyries on that,
Yeah.
I wonder if I still have it.
so that would get me to
I mean,
2
it's
points.
a good one to do if you want to kill
Also
some
requires
of your
stuff
dudes.
for your dudes.
Kill your dudes.
It took her dudes. Yeah, that's a fat Valkyrie slot right there.
You want in the outpost?
Started watching Ash versus the Evil Dead.
I suppose.
Roll it.
Are you an Evil Dead guy at all?
Oh yeah, I watched the first episode or the first season of that show. It was great.
God.
I need a 5.
It's crazy. I mean,
I wonder if I posted the video to
Not
Facebook.
enough. Okay, so I get 2 points plus an extra one.
You gotta see it. This is the greatest video I've ever taken in my life. Well, maybe
did
it's
Ben
not. It
just
might
go
not be as
next
good.
level.
He went to the outpost.
Yeah, he went to an outpost. Now he's going to an outpost another time.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this guy's got too much friggin' money on his hands,
Okay.
or too much provisions on his hands.
I am going to.
Do I want to work the Valkyrie track? Like, I don't know.
Well, while you're figuring that out, I'm going to come down to
Any
here.
suggestions here?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm just saying between these.
Oh, what to pick? I mean, I just try to match what's going on down there, but
It's your turn, Rob.
my turn.
Mm-hmm.
My turn. My turn it is. I need to get me some of them tendies.
I don't know how to play this game.
I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for him to make his move, decide what I'm gonna do. Cause I think I'm about to jump up in there. Cause I can do outposts at a -1 provision.
Wait, so did Josh go?
I did.
Yeah, he did.
I'm just waiting on Ben to make a choice on which one of those things he's taking.
Although I might just, I need to wait and see what.
Here's
that
the
says.
thing. I don't get anything for killing a guy.
I mean, neither do I.
I think I was in Florida with Tim, and these are some pictures from when I was in Florida with my buddy Tim. So
Oh no, that one cost that. Ooh, yikes, yuck.
Cost
Doesn't matter.
what?
I'm still going up here.
Were you jumping up next level?
well, so Josh finished his turn.
No, down
Yes, it's Rob's turn.
down here it takes. I didn't realize it took 4 of them. I have 2, which means I could go here.
So the gold.
I get to roll the
Here.
dice.
Here you can roll 2 dice.
Yeah, but that's a monastery. I can't go there
Oh, why not?
because I have this guy that has 1 less provision when raiding an outpost.
Yeah, and the monasteries you have to hit a little harder to get a lot of points in.
Plus, I'm not going to get to 10.
But you do get to roll 2
so
dice.
it doesn't matter anyway. It's all a moot point.
Oh.
Ew. I could tell her that I love her, but the point is probably moot.
I'm going to go here instead.
So there's 1, 2, 2 3s, 2 4s, and a 5.
I'm gonna get can I get a point? Spend
What's a point?
that.
Can the homie get a point?
Take all this stuff. Whoop. And then
What was that?
Right there.
yeah, I'll sack that guy. The Valkyrie.
Am I good to go?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Spencer.
Time to get that money. Hire guy. I could do. Here's what we'll do. This. 2 cows and a gold. Is this yours?
That's mine.
Okay. I'll take that.
6 points.
$3. Ooh, what do you got to get for 6 points?
2 cows. 2 gold. Okay. Well, I'm gonna raid up here.
2 cows, 2 gold, you said.
You with your 4 power, dude.
Cool. I'm gonna get 2 points.
2 points to red.
Mm-hmm.
You doing a Valkyrie?
There's no Valkyrie there.
Okay. Rob, you're up.
Yep.
And now it's Rob's turn.
I'm gonna
You raiding this round?
me no.
Okay, I'll do my raiding.
I'm gonna
while you
pop
do your-
this guy down here for these 2. Then I'm gonna pick this guy up to pay 2 cow, 2 gold, 6 points.
This one's worth 12 points for the same thing.
Lies.
Okay, Ben.
Well, I think I've got a Oh, I don't know what I was just looking at, but it wasn't the right thing. Go me.
I mean, I might.
Valkyries! Going to the mill. What's he gonna pick up? Pick it up. That one.
I'll play this guy for free.
For free.
For free.
Oh, whee!
What?
I'm gonna go
Because
here.
I get this guy for I pay 1 less silver, and this
And-
guy's got a 1 cost of 1.
I'm gonna pay for
I'll play this one for free instead.
the mercenary. I get to pay 1 less. I'm gonna pick this guy up and pay that to go up to.
It's time to go up to the monastery. Pay 2 food and a gold to do that. I gain 2 strength when I go to the monastery. That's 12, 13, 14. I roll 2 dice. Gotta grab. Come on, 8. Yeah. 6 points. And that stuff. And this guy.
Skeet.
Skeet, skeet.
Man, you need some gold up there at the top.
Yeah. That's why I'm hoarding that shit.
This guy loves these kind of tracks. Like, all the icons are always the same.
Yeah.
One nice thing, like,
Pretty classic.
like if you're into the games, like,
You know how to play them.
you could probably almost figure them out.
And I can't believe I didn't save that video. But yeah, I'm at the Orlando Zoo with my buddy Tim, and we're taking we're watching these penguins, and I see this one about to fall off. He's like slipping, and I have a video of it, and I go, Tim, check that out. On the video, and the penguin falls in the water, and he goes, like butthead, kind of like. That's just how he laughs. Yeah, when he falls in the water, it's one of the better videos. And
Oh, butthead.
Josh, do you know Tim Olson or just David Olson?
I think I just said David Olson.
I think Tim moved away from Ames before we met you.
My turn?
But we met you before we met Frank, right?
Probably barely. But yeah.
Oh.
Were you ever... So I know
Yes.
that... Were you ever in the same band as Wes? Or just Seth?
I played in Sweet Afton for like a week, and I filled in a show for them.
Whatever happened to that dude?
Wes?
Yeah.
Wes is like a it's very impressive.
Really?
Yeah. It's very impressive.
I thought you were gonna be like Wes is like a burnout.
No,
like,
no.
but he's a great dude.
The exact opposite.
That's awesome to hear.
He works at Johns Hopkins University, and he was awarded a grant. He was awarded a grant of like a very prestigious prize.
I really liked that guy, but I wouldn't have guessed that was the case. Let's go build my armor a couple, and go get a couple foods. That's great to hear.
Bruno.
Hey, bro. What's up, dude?
Yeah, he's married. He has 2 kids. One of his kids has got something like a genetic of some kind.
Oh, weird.
And trying to figure it out. He posted it on here.
He lived in that Liberty house on Lincoln Swing that we lived in before. We recorded the only DJ Dad MC Mom album there.
TJ Dad MC Mom.
He was a Schmidt Science Fellow.
I have been in 4 bands that played more than 15 shows. Mm-hmm. Like, I've been in lots of bands that played less than 15 shows. The first one was in high school. We were called the Helping Verbs. Then in college, it was DJ Dad MC Mom. Then after that, it was Nuclear Rodeo. And then after that, I was in a group called Dr. Dentist. And Frank was in that, actually.
Dr. Dentist.
And we get like Facebook messages from like African people and like Indian people all the time being like, could you please tell me what this diagnosis means? And they'll send us like doctor handwriting. Be like, we're a band. Oh, sorry. But last week a guy sent us a bunch of messages. It's really funny.
Really?
Yeah, I'll actually go to it. A guy named Evans Mundaya and said,
Anita Gray.
He said, what does this report seek? Kindly man has a teeth problem, and the report above has been written to get help. Help explain to me. I said, sorry to disappoint, but the Dr. Dentist is a semi-defunct pseudo-comic musical group from the Midwestern United States. None of us is an actual doctor or dentist. What do you deal with? We're a musical group called Dr. Dentist. I work with students of university in Kenya. Come and sing. That would be lots of fun. Hard. And he said, can your team make it to come? And I said, it would certainly be difficult. We aren't able to tour internationally very frequently or ever.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Is that guy legit?
Yeah, and I looked up his profile. He's like a professor at like a Christian college in Kenya.
So he wasn't like trying to be a Nigerian prince.
No.
Wes got a $100,000 fellowship endowment from the former Google CEO to pursue his studies in physics.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Physics.
Okay. I got a gray boy.
Joy Boy.
What do you need?
Who are you even?
I live good.
Where are these extras?
I saw a picture.
Yeah, they're back
The
there.
Tosh.0 shared out, and it was like 2019 wrap up tattoo, and it was Baby Yoda holding a a White Claw.
Tosh.0 is pretty good.
I haven't watched that show forever, but I thought that was funny. Baby Yoda holding a White Claw.
Dude, that's very funny.
We were at with Allie and Jordan were here. We weren't playing games. We went to Heston House one night, and you can do a boot of White Claw.
What?
At the Heston
What?
House.
They're just in the back pouring cans in it?
A table next to us did like 2 of them.
Oh.
They had like a sign up for it. And I'm like,
I have to send some texts. Hold on.
The reason I have a hard time buying these in this game is because pieces of gold and iron are worth a point at the end of the game anyway.
yeah.
So it seems strange not to just go crush as much stuff as possible and then grab a couple of those at the end if you can.
Don't know.
I've never done super well at this game. I've only played twice.
I mean, this is worth 3. This is essentially.
I guess that you're doubled your points there.
I
Yes.
think if essentially
Yeah, I guess doubling your points is good.
you're doubling
And
your points
This is
like
worth nothing, and you can just spend 2 of those in one to get 3.
Yeah.
So you're right.
in most cases you're doubling your points when you're doing them.
I
I've
was
only
thinking
played-
those were
The
like 2 for a
Warriors won a
second.
game
I've only played this game once and I won.
by 2 points.
I played this game twice, and I think I was close or won one
they had
time
the
and
worst
got
record in
smoked
the
the other
league.
time. Hey, those Twizzlers are the bomb, right?
Oh, yeah, I forgot they were over here. They do make mouths happy.
If it was Town Hall.
So, the Raiders became embarrassing.
How's that?
They got their shit handed to them 2 weeks in a row.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing I really want to
I'm also really bad at sports betting.
I could come up there and spend there and those,
dabble?
and I'd roll 2.
Bet with your heart.
Then I get 4,
bet.
but then I get a white. I don't want to do that.
I downloaded the William Hill app and went to Prairie Meadows and opened an account and stuff. I just put like $100 in it because like 50 of if you bet 50 in the first month, you get that back. And I've always, I just thought it'd be fun.
Yeah. So do they do in-game betting?
Yeah, you can do like in the middle.
Yeah.
I haven't touched that at
I'll go
all,
up 2.
but I haven't got a thing right
Rob, I
yet.
think you're up.
Your turn.
I picked the Cowboys over the Bears.
Yeah, I think everybody did, to be fair. But man,
It was even. No, it was like -3 and the money was even. And I'm like, I can do that.
the best part about all of it is that the Cowboys are still first in the NFC East, which is ridiculous.
That's 6 and
Rob?
7?
Are you
Yeah.
gonna raid now?
Because they're
What
in the
you
same. It's
gonna do
it's
for
them,
me?
the Redskins,
Doo-doo.
the Eagles, who are 5 and 7.
I'm just crushing up this track.
That's a
And
good
even
way
if
to
they
be.
win, even if they win, Cowboys have the
Now I gotta figure out
tiebreaker.
what
I'm gonna
we're
raid
doing.
while you do
I
that.
don't know what you're saying.
I think I'm just gonna.
In a gold
I can
boy.
discard 2 for a gold. Though?
I gotta roll 6 to get 6 points instead of 4 points. Oh no, it's only a 20, and I have 16, so I just gotta get a 4, which is the minimum roll, right?
All I do is take them 10.
You did it. You got the maximum.
Got a
roll.
max.
I
roll.
did go to the
max damage.
I finally
You
went to
can
the
take that one.
arcade auction. I want to go to the arcade auction after Thanksgiving. They do that at Prairie
Like
Meadows.
every year. I've always wanted to go to that too.
I went to it on Saturday, and I didn't think I was gonna stay that long, but I ended up staying like the whole day.
I'm guessing they let you like test all the machines and stuff, right?
Yeah, like there's like free play before it starts, and I would have come home with this pretty cool Mario cabinet.
Was it versus Super Mario?
No, it was like somebody just like a. It wasn't like a old classic. Like it was just like a really nice looking case with. I think it had like 16 or 30 some games in it or
That's
something.
cool.
And it was 2 players. But I was really waiting on nice pinball machines, and then the pinball machines ended up being like way out of
Really?
my price
Well,
range.
and pinball machines, like when they break, you have to like get a technician.
Yeah.
Instead
I
of
know
like
they're
fix
expensive,
the
but
chip.
like I really want like I really want a pinball machine.
You know what the best pinball machine of all time is? Medieval Madness. It's so good.
My favorite is the Lord of the Rings pinball from.
I'm going to take
that was
1
cool.
plunder from an opponent.
We knew
And
all
I
the
will
they had that at our movie
Yoink
theater
This.
that I worked at.
Wait, what are you doing?
He's taking one of your
Take
plunder.
1 plunder from an opponent.
Well, that
there,
sucks.
and then I'm gonna take this and go
Oh.
that, and I'm yellow. Oops. Learn how to add then.
Dice me.
You're a dice.
I need to get up in there. What am I doing?
That was fun.
8.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 5 points.
19, 20.
Oh, 19, 20. Still doesn't get anything. I'll take 5 points. And then gonna
Tina Fey did a voice on
take-
Medieval Madness, the pinball machine, when she was at Groundling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Back to me.
Yeah, dude.
Y'all.
Yeah, bro.
do it a saw.
Saw.
Saw,
Oh,
bro.
dude. Saw, dude. Oh, saw.
I'm gonna go ahead and go here. I
Well,
paid
Saw is
$1
too
less
funny.
dollar. I'm gonna pay the scout, and then I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna pick up. Or I need gold to attack stuff, huh? I'm gonna do this.
Five points or 6 points.
What's up?
There's a 5-pointer and a 6-pointer.
Oh, I wish that one had been up when I went over there.
Yeah, I just spent all my stone going up this fight track.
Hunter! Hadouken! Hey, go.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna kick in those two. Take this. $4. Get you 2 points. And then I'm gonna
2 points for
pull-
red.
What?
What?
No, here. $4 get
Oh.
you 2 points. I was just saying what the new one is.
2 points for yellow, please. Wait. Oh, shit.
You moved to red.
I got...
I felt like we were talking about something. Oh, have you
Pinball?
played Versus Super Mario Brothers? It's a 2-player Mario cabinet that came out after the success of Super Mario Brothers. That's a harder version of the original Super Mario Brothers game. And so it's like edited to be like tougher. It's really cool,
Can you move your hand
but
real
the machines are crazy
What?
expensive.
quick? Will you move your hand real quick? Thank you.
Are you talking like Super Mario Brothers, or are you talking like the battle one where you run around the?
No, I'm talking
pipes?
Super Mario Bros. Like do 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 do
Okay.
do.
Is the other one just called Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
Where like you're on the one
Mhm.
screen and you're jumping up around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one they had like they made the mini game for in Super Mario 3, which was so cool.
Yeah, because
Me and my buddy Michael Nixon used to just straight up play like the battle part of Super Mario Bros. Over and over again. Because if you do it a bunch of times in a row, like different
You
games
already
come
went
out.
there.
Huh?
You already went there.
I know, I'm just trying to decide where to pull from. I'm probably just gonna pull from here. Or do I pull from the town hall? There's nothing to pull from the town hall. Yeah, I play from the barracks. Excuse me.
There's 2 monasteries left.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna go here.
He's gonna
Are you gonna ice all your dudes?
take the hit.
I've been thinking about doing that for a while, but it'd only be worth 4 points for me.
Yeah.
Whereas
No,
it'd be
like,
worth
see,
8
I
points for
think-
you.
I think among the rest of these, I'm gonna get the rest of the way there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I need to bump 3 here because then I might just waste it at the end. I think I'm just taking this one.
It's too bad.
Is it back to me?
Yeah.
Back to ya.
I get a point.
Back in
And
the
I'm-
high life again.
God, I don't know that I want to kill this guy.
Alright, I'm gonna go raid Shadow Legends. That costs 3 food and a gold. I gotta kill a dude after I do this.
Whatever. I'm gonna kill
I
the
get
mercenary.
Well
at
over
the point.
26. Let's kill. Gain 2 strength and raiding a monastery, because I probably won't raid another. Well, maybe I will raid another monastery.
Only one left.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I'll raid it. Who knows? I'm just saying I probably won't raid a harbor again. So
Try it out.
I need to get some more dudes though before I go off and do anything else. Go act a fool and go do something else.
Up in here.
Gonna go all out.
Up in here.
If I got a message and it's coming, they're gonna be quick. I wish Chris, he had taken his turn on the TM app today.
Has Chris Yee played this game?
Did you get a soundbite from Chris Yee on this one?
Mhm.
He called me the other day to chat like I said he should. We talked for like 25 minutes.
Chitty chat.
Yeah, we talked about playing Las Vegas with you, and I was like, "Is that really you like that one, or is it just because you live in Las Vegas?" He's like, "Well, if it's called Des Moines, I'd probably still like it, but not as much." What else did he say? He was giving you some love, Ben, for all those little quiet jokes you make while Josh is talking, and then like
That's what I'm saying. That's
gets
like
overshadowed.
that's my jam. I just sit in the back and make foolish remarks.
Did somebody say something to us? No. This is
No.
an unpopular episode of the Boardlings.
Oh shit!
You know, despite the fact that we've had some pretty long turns in this game so far, we're still only like an hour in and we're almost done.
Yes. Come get it. Oh, I need to get moved up on there.
Come with it now.
Come with it now.
I feel like
Come
I'm
with
not
it
doing
now.
well.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna listen to that song. What's that song called?
Bulls on Parade. Bulls on Parade.
There's some crazy bass going on in that song.
There's kind of the great three of rap rock, where Limp Bizkit, Korn, and Rage Against the Machine. Kind of how the big three punk bands were the Ramones, the Clash,
What about
and the Sex Pistols.
what about the big three ska bands?
You mean Mighty Mighty Boss
Of the
Tones,
third wave.
Less Than Jake, and
Real Big
Real Big
Fish.
Fish? Yeah, there's always a big three.
I really like the Real Big Fish Take On Me version.
From basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I always liked that other song that was on the basketball soundtrack. What's the name of that song?
You know what they're...
Yeah. Think I'll have myself a beer.
Oh, yeah.
Think I'll have myself a beer.
Sorry if I get.
I can only have 5 guys down in front of me.
Isn't that...
Yeah, you can only have 5 guys versus
Is that-
prize.
Sack
Is
one.
that not the Take On Me?
Yeah, no, Take On Me was on basketball, so was Think I'll have myself a beer. They're playing it like while they're playing basketball.
Oh, you're right. It's a different song. It's just the same band.
Yeah.
You
Sack the guy.
take two provisions. That's nice.
You can sack a guy when playing another guy, right? Josh sacked a guy to play another guy. You can do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You mean like if you're full up?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rob.
You got a fire out guy.
Rob's gonna
game
raid
design-
Shadow Legends, I think.
This game designer is
What?
I thought, if you
good with firing
So many-
guys and
yeah. There's so many commercials on YouTube right now for Raid Shadow Legends.
I just don't even look at the ads.
Well, I just skip them, but like you
can
have to watch.
two.
You have to watch like 10 seconds of the first one and 5 seconds of the second one. Now it's insane.
Just wanted to watch Rodney.
I just wanted to watch Rodney.
Guys, 15,000 steps today.
Yeah, this is not ideal.
Come with it now. Dude, go raid.
I don't know that I can.
You got bad. Is there still an outpost?
Oh, I guess I'm 6.
There is no outpost. Dig out.
Oh, because you can't get Silversmith and Barracks right now.
Yeah, if I get Silversmith and Barracks, I'd build me a dude.
You buy you
But
a
I
Ford
think
truck.
I'm get.
Why
cruise
can't you
up and down
get?
the
You can
road.
get barracks.
Yeah, but he can't get money to play a dude
Yeah.
because both the spots where you get money are empty.
Oh,
also.
I don't have 4 guys to go do that spot anyway.
Oops.
Oh,
So
get money and provisions, man.
I guess what I'm gonna do is. this. No. If I might just go down here and get $2. And then I'm gonna take this guy and spend this
Oh, there he
to
goes.
go up 2 more. Sorry about that.
You're good. Let's go ahead and do I have any guys that cost 2? Okay.
Have
Let's-
you murked any guys? Have you iced any of your mans?
I've iced plenty of men.
Oh. I didn't know if you
I've iced
keep-
2 men.
keep
Okay,
the
I'm going
balance
to
or
the longhouse, and I'm going to get this one that's a coin and 3 cows, because that's a really good use of a coin and 3 cows. Then I'll pick up... I don't need money as much as... Was that a way better one?
Yeah, coin 2 cows and a stone for 5.
Oh, I don't want to get rid of my stone. I want to get up this.
Okay.
Now I need food, so let's go get 2 food.
Get on up that thing.
Get up off of that thing.
Launch man.
Get up, off it.
Yeah, basketball was such a good movie.
Did you go?
I
Steve
think...
Perry.
Go.
No Steve
Mustang?
Perry psych-outs.
No Journey Psychouts.
Oh, no Journey psych-outs. The buzz is because the last couple South Park episodes have been like board gaming.
Oh, I haven't watched the more recent ones.
That
The one was
That they're-
so board gaming.
that there might be like pushing. They might be like
Pushing a South Park board game.
yeah,
Because they did all sorts of stuff about their video game.
yeah.
But the thing is, if they make a real South Park board game, like, it'll probably be really good.
I mean, I think so because like he's a legit gamer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think that he'd want to make like a shit.
Well,
South
I think
Park
back in the day, they were all about like making like shit. They were younger and they would like make like shit video games and like they're probably a terrible South Park board game. But you know, then they became like older guys and they're like,
Yeah, that'd be like South
Right
Park.
there.
let's make good video games and let's make yeah.
Dude, I would play the crap out of a South Park worker.
Oh, I know,
placement
man.
game.
I love South Park. And you know it'd be really funny too. You know they get some really good mechanisms in there.
Yeah. I want to like.
I bet you anything would be an area
Pull
control game.
this
Oh, probably.
to lose this guy.
I think it should be a heavy economic game.
To take
It'd be great.
this one.
Two.
Josh, you're getting
Yeah,
3.
I'll take a point. I get 3 Valks. I'm gonna kill this guy and this guy, and this will go back to my hand.
Look at you.
turn.
Oh, it's hot down here. Son of a. I think I'm doing good with those. So I'm gonna go here and gain a couple of tendies.
Go get some tendies.
I'm gonna take this guy and play this Berserker. Yeah, that's how you gotta say it.
Scott style.
Huh? Sure.
Okay.
I think it's pretty comfortable.
The game ends if we
But I'm
can't pull
short,
one
so I
from
have
the
to hot shower.
longhouse.
Which there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left.
The game ends if
There's only one
5
fortress.
fortresses get raided.
Yep. Or there's
What's the
only,
other way the game ends in?
only one Valkyrie left. Who iced all their mans?
I did.
Only 1 Valkyrie left.
Yep.
I'm trying to decide if it's worth killing 2 of my guys right now. And then starting from scratch to the end of the game.
It's about time for some
For what?
But this monastery right here.
You can't go there.
Sure I can.
Right.
Oh no, I have to have 4 guys.
Well,
I'm gonna
Yep, then I guess I'll get some guys.
you have a flex program too, don't
I
you?
do. I've already done my benefits, but I bet they'd reopen it if I said, "Hey, I have to have surgery next year, and I need to put them in flex."
You did your.
Sure.
You already did yours.
Yeah, October or beginning of November.
You can probably change your flex contribution though.
Yeah, I don't have. I didn't sign up for it all. I can get it because I have insurance through my company.
bet.
But I'm gonna have to have foot surgery. There's no getting around it.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not fun. She's had
If
it
your
before.
wives/girl, wait, it's all wives for you guys. If anybody wears heels, tell them to quit, because it will ruin your feet. I wore.
I think, other than on our wedding day, my wife would rather die than wear heels.
That's good because it's so hard on your feet. Like both of my feet are just ruined.
Shoot.
You're going to Vikings game?
I'm sorry to hear about that.
I thought the Vikings were going to beat the Seahawks.
They looked really good.
I'm getting around
They
it.
looked really. I told one of my coworkers the week before they played them that I was not expecting the Vikings to win that game.
Well, you told me
But
that.
they were-
But I thought they. I mean,
They
I
looked
can't
good.
imagine.
They looked really good, and they did it without Riley Reef. They did it without Adam Thielen.
But this one's
They did it.
who are they playing this week?
The Lions at home. It's the Lions at home, then Chargers on the road.
So you're going up by yourself?
No, well I'm going. I'm going up tonight to meet, just to hang out with friends all day tomorrow. And
I can't
Sunday.
imagine because like
And then
regular
I'm
shoes
going
mess
to the
my
game
feet
with
up,
my
man.
sister and her fiance and my friend Bellamy.
Oh, okay.
Sam was supposed to go, but she got scheduled to work this weekend.
Oh, so somebody is. Who's your daughter staying with?
My mom.
Big toe to the proper position and put screws in it, and you're only off your foot 2 days.
Really?
So that's when I'm going.
Does that make your feet bionic too? Like way tougher?
I don't know.
They put that metal up in there. You walk around, you sound like T1000.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I just want it to not hurt.
2 stone. My turn.
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna
I'm
cut
with
my
you on
hand
that.
off and get a chainsaw put on it.
I'll grab a chainsaw and skin your ass raw. Did you just go buy 2 of those in the same turn?
Me with my
I
boomstick.
played a card to burn off to bury all three.
Oh, I get you.
Chainsaws for arms and shotguns for legs. Remember that?
No, I want big metal arms like Jax from Mortal Kombat. Did you go? So
No.
it's Josh's now, right?
Yeah, it's my turn.
No, I was thinking about Evil Dead.
Evil Dead, baby.
Let's see. I've got
You'll play Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem 3D.
2 more dudes.
I played the original Duke Nukem more than I ever played 3D actually. Duke Nukem 1. But,
It was a side scroller, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
and actually the
You're
program he had
kick ass
was
and chew
bugged.
bubble gum.
Well, no, he didn't talk like that in the first one. In the first one, it was just like a little video game character, like walking like. But the game was glitched, and I didn't realize it. I just thought all the enemies were like messed up computer bugs. but because that's what my copy of the game looked like.
You done?
Mm-hmm.
Monastery.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna do that, so I had to change.
So I actually don't even recognize it.
So I gotta spend a gold and a couple attendees. And I got 4. I gotta roll some dice. Give me them dice. So I've got,
Does it even matter?
I don't know, I have 8, 12, 14, 15. I have 17.
Plus that.
That was plus this.
Okay.
Yeah, 8, 12, 14,
Do
15.
you get any extras off your guys?
No.
Okay.
I pay 1 less provision when I raid a monastery. I knew there was something. Alright. 23. So I get
Nice.
the
You get 6.
I got the 6er.
All right, I'm up. You gotta kill 2 guys, and you get 2 of those.
I do, which gives me I'm almost the
I
top,
put
right?
here. Let's go down here and just buy that.
I'm gonna kill the berserker who just goes back to my hand.
And then let's pick this guy up.
And I'm gonna get rid of the scout because there's no more monastery raiding, right? Get out of here. Is this all that's left?
Yeah.
So that's probably how the game's gonna end then.
Well, 3 more of those. Those things get picked up too. It'll end.
Gotcha.
But people have spent a lot of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, the bottom end of that is 22. Okay. Fair. There's no way to get silver
Well-
like there is gold, huh?
Well, this is silver. That's the other stuff's.
Well, whatever.
Iron.
Whatever this is.
Yeah.
There's no way to
Ways
get
off
iron
from all
now.
of this.
So you can't even move on this.
No iron
anymore.
left. Except for the one that's sitting right here.
No irons.
So no one's ever gonna get that either.
There's some town hall cards though that say take a provision from there, or
Or
Oh.
lose a
do 1 for 1 less. which is
lose
what I
something
have.
and get something.
Gotcha. I haven't had anything like that. Oh, I guess this one says gain 1 provision and 1 silver.
Go ahead, Benny.
I'm thinking
Benihana.
my fortress guy.
Benny, haha.
What do I do with him? Oh, I spent him. That's good for me.
Have any of you watched The Boys on Amazon?
Heard it's good.
Them boys.
It's like
We Dem Boys.
if a world where superheroes are like famous and like corporations.
Somebody was saying that was really good. I don't know if that's true, but
the part I saw part of one, and it was like a superhero like basically runs through a girl and like kills her because he's just like so fast, and it's like an accident.
ooh,
But I don't know. They all seem like they're corrupt. Which I can only imagine if superheroes were real, that'd
for
probably
2
be the
points.
case.
Rob's up. Yeah, just running through somebody and like annihilating them.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you pay your food when you went?
these you mean?
Yeah, he only had to
Yeah.
do one.
I just have
Okay, sure.
I just have so much food because I was saving it up to go raid, and then there's nowhere to really raid anymore. So
What are you talking about? There's fortresses.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I
I know.
know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna go down here, take $2, and then I'm gonna go here and take 3 cards.
Cool. I'm gonna go here and buy that. Then I'm gonna pick this up and get $3 because I have a card that lets me get $1 extra when I go to the
Oh,
silversmith.
I mean, it just says it right here on this
You
card.
didn't go to the silversmith?
Yeah, I just totally.
Oh,
went
you
to
picked it
silver.
up from it? Okay.
Like the card just legit says you can't hire more than 1 hero.
Where?
Like
Yeah.
that's
Oh.
just what the
Oh,
card says.
okay.
So that guy's here. What's his deal?
Gain 1 strength for all other hired crew members.
Oh, yeah.
Mine is gain 1 strength for every
That would've been
two
nice earlier, huh?
For every 2 Valkyries you've taken.
Oh, well, I guess you don't have any to take.
I don't have 2.
I'll trade you.
Sure. Lose 1 livestock to gain 1 iron.
It is your turn.
It is my turn.
But does yours say that too on the right side? Instead of having a blue ability, it says you
Yeah.
cannot hire more than 1. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okie doke, okie dokie
what
smoky.
we need here
Very nice.
is I need to put down a gray guy.
Are you green?
So we'll pop this.
I'm green.
Got $3.
I really don't like what's going on here. You got a lot of points there.
What you talking about, Willis?
Josh does too.
I know, but there's not really. I mean, how do you have so many points already? I guess you've done 4. Where you said like I never do those tiles, and you've done 4 of them now.
I'm trying to end the game because I don't have a force to go up here, so I'm just taking them so that hopefully you guys don't get to come fight all these fortresses and catch up with me because that's the only way I'm going to win.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I can't get a force out here to fight this stuff. So I'm just trying because the game ends when there's no tiles in the stack, right?
Or is
So
it when we
right.
were... Is
Oh,
it... Is
so
it...
one
Wait, hold
more-
on. Is it Yokohama rules?
Oh yeah.
Or is it...
Sure, what
Oh
does the book
yes,
say?
actually,
No, it's,
everyone gets 1 more turn, including that person.
Everyone gets another turn. It's when. It's not when you can't replenish the thing. It's when the stack is when the last one comes off the stack.
Dumb.
So 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
So an iron and 2. Okay.
The offering tile.
So-
the game is triggered if
You,
the offering tile draw pile.
so
is
you
empty.
2 have 1. You 2 have 2 more turns each.
Mm.
Well, I don't know. Is somebody gonna buy one?
Well, I
soon?
do have the stuff
has
for
the
it, so
stuff
if
to
somebody
end.
else doesn't do it, I'm gonna.
Oh, you have something
Well,
to buy one?
Shoot, having known that, I would have done something different. But can I change what I did?
What
Can
am
I
I
take a gold
doing?
instead of 2 provision? The game's not gonna
that'd
swing
be
off,
fine by me. Yeah,
off of 1 point.
totally okay by me.
After each player.
And if it does, you made the right choice.
It just says the offering draw pile has been emptied. So
Holy shit.
I'm gonna get 2 more turns.
I'm going to pull from the town hall.
Yeah.
And I'm going to force all opponents to lose 1 silver.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You had 1 in your hand?
Yeah.
Never mind. That's stupid. Campbell's over here playing with very important resources.
Here, I'll just put everything I have right here. Just
Yeah, you need to be carrying it on your ship anyway.
no, I don't have anybody in the ship right now. It's out here. I'm in the town, dude. I'm working.
Oh, I need 4 guys to do one of those.
Whatever. I'll still pull from here. Champion.
Is that how you're gonna end the game? I feel like that's the most anticlimactic way to end.
No,
the game.
he's
Yeah,
not,
it's a very Campbell way. to
he's
end the game.
not gonna end it.
Rob's going to.
Rob's gonna end it.
No, I'm not gonna end it either.
Well, if you're not gonna end it, then
I'm gonna
want to
take
change
two.
what I did.
I'm taking 2 silver from Campbell,
Okay.
Oh!
and
So now he can't.
then I get a pull from the barracks, and I'm gonna pay for this guy.
Cool. I'm going to go here and get 3 silver and end the game.
Oh,
No, everyone gets one more turn, including you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I can't do anything. I guess I'll get a gold.
that's so crappy.
Wait, I could still do those.
You should have pulled off the longhouse, so I couldn't.
I wouldn't
Oh.
matter. I have to build a guy. Like,
Oh, so he had like a 1 point for every whatever happened.
yeah,
guy?
I need one more turn.
Yeah. Oh, you need one more turn past one more turn?
Yeah,
That's oftentimes the way it is. That
because
happened to me in
I
Yokohama.
need a 4th guy
And
to be
then
able to go
right
raid
up
one
there,
of those
yeah.
things. Because not only would that get me to here,
It would
It would
also,
also
give
give
you
me-
tons of points, yeah.
Oh,
I forgot that you get a.
What scores points at the end of the game?
Every golden iron you have is worth a point. Every 2 cows is worth a point. There's crew cards that give you points at the end of the game.
How far you are on these tracks?
Then you're getting 7 right now. So if you can go raid one more time and get a
I
Valkyrie,
can't. There's no way.
Bone.
short one
This is
provision
Bert,
for this
his
raid,
new
and it
puppy. They're adopting him.
bothers the ever
They
living
got him-
Once they
H
got
out of
abandoned, they
me.
get him in a month.
Sorry, bud.
Okay, well, this is the only thing I can do.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yoink a gold there, and then
What kind of dog is it?
that. I don't have livestock to do.
Some kind of lab
If
mix.
there's no cards that give you points for having them in your hand at the
He's
end of the
somewhere
game.
no. You have to have them
South.
screwed.
So pulling 2 more out of the
guess
gatehouse doesn't do anything. Money doesn't.
Unless-
Money doesn't do
Oh, you're
anything,
doing this right now.
right?
Alright, so are you pulling a thing right now?
I gotta pull a thing.
Pull the
And
mill,
I-
take the gold.
No, I
Pull
put the
that.
mail down,
Oh, okay.
and I took a gold.
You gotta pull a guy up. Some of the actions will give you stuff.
No, I only have 2 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Lose a livestock to gain an iron,
Interesting.
and then the other one's a hero.
It's just my
So
dad.
I'll just do this because it'll be interesting, and it'll take a gray off the board. That doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I mean,
So lame. So lame.
I mean, Yokohama to Raiders, it's live by the variable ending, die by the variable ending. It's a thing I don't necessarily love in games because it happens at a surprise time when you're like, I wish this hadn't happened.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I would have paid more attention, I could have saw. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I suppose.
Remember when I said exactly that on the podcast last week? I was like, if I'd seen it coming.
I mean, at least I can still do this.
Yeah, and get 5 points.
That's good.
And then.
And you're more than doubling your points there. Because coins aren't worth anything in the end.
Yeah, but this is the saddest part right here.
Oh, sure.
What can I do? So for points,
You could pull.
I could-
Town Hall.
I could pull from here. Like that's a point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I could pull for the town hall. None of that is worth points. Really, I'm just pulling, right? So this is the only place I can pull to actually get something. So if I pull that and discard 2 cards, none of these matter. And I just get a gold, which is a point. Yeah.
I'll place in the barracks. I'll pay. No.
Campbell smoked us.
That was get 1 victory point for each of your offerings at the end of the game, but it costs 3 coins, so I can't do that.
Just because all those tiles over there.
Okay, so what can I do that would be worth anything? This is only one of those, so can I get anything with... No? Okay, so let's just get a gold. I'll just take that from there. And we'll pick a dude up. Oh! No, using this action isn't going to do anything for me either. Because...
Okay.
You don't have to use the.
Yeah. So I might as well just get 3 coins in case it's a tiebreaker.
Alright.
In case it's a tie.
Give me 10 points for the Valkyrie track.
I'll take 7.
7 for red.
I'll take 0.
And then I get
Can't see
1.
1.
Yeah.
I'll
Then
take
I get
4 points.
the rest
for,
of us are getting 2.
Yep. Then offer tiles. I have 11.
14.
So Robbie got 11 in offers.
Yep.
So that's 37. I don't think I smoked you that good, Rob. I got 8, 11.
No, it's closer than I thought it would be.
I got 16. So
I'll take 14.
41.
32.
If you have a bunch of stuff left, you can still pass me.
I do not.
Are you dudes getting any points?
32. Nope.
Because I'm only getting 2 endgame
sorry,
points.
where were you at?
I was at 18.
I was at, what was I at? 17?
Yeah.
I got 15, so I'm at
Yeah.
32 as well.
You ending that a turn earlier was the difference.
Yeah, totally was the difference.
Because I would have got.
Because I didn't have
Yeah,
the
I'll take
momentum,
3
so I just had to
I
try to
would
end
have got
it.
about another 12 points.
Really?
I'll take another
Yeah.
5 points extra.
I saw that my momentum was going
3
away, and I was
points
like,
at the
I
end of the
can't
game.
let the summon Valkyries because I won't win if that
Take 3
happens.
points at the game, son.
So I got 2 more. You got 2 more, right?
Yeah, I got 2 for this.
It was a close game though.
And that is
It was within 10 points
it.
for the entire group.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. How did I... Oh, I suppose when you play 2-player, you score way more points.
Yeah, because you use the same board, I think.
Because my score in the 2-player game was 91.
Not
That or we
bad.
all sucked a hog's dong at it.
No, I mean we're essentially 4 of us are splitting the points that 2 people would gain because it doesn't scale.
Right.
So like I think this is a really good 2-player game too.
Probably really is. And there's a lot more counterplay in a 2-player game because you're really more invested in the way it's.
What did you have, Ben? 35.
Yeah.
Are all these guys in the same bag?
All of the goods were in this bag because that's what you draw them out from the beginning.
What about little homies?
Little homies were all in the bag. Here,
Do you start these guys randomly or according to a setup?
They're
These
on
guys-
free
these-
specific.
Yeah, they're always in that space. I think it's because they're, I don't know.
Because
You always start them in the
it gives
gatehouse,
you
the town hall, and the
options.
treasury.
Yeah,
There's one
yeah.
more. And then all of the player banner things were in one. Probably the tiles were in a bag, or maybe the, I don't remember. These gotta be in a bag. This seems like a little bag for this.
I'll put the dice in this bag.
Oh, hold on, I got like,
You got a heck of more bags.
yeah, but I don't remember what was in all of them. I suppose the cards were in that bag, maybe. Oh no, the cards just go in there.
Oh, the cards go in this bag where I put the elders.
No, the cards just go in the box.
Yeah,
Okay.
They just go in there.
These guys do put a lot of game into a very small box, though.
It is a small box.
You seen that movie 7 where he goes, "It's a small box."
I don't think that's how that goes. I feel like they had a bunch of extra bags. He had a bunch of extra bags in here.
Just to confuse
Good
you.
old Jason.
This definitely wasn't right.
Jason's playing a pretty great character in our D&D campaign. He's a druid. He's like a teenager who I think like witnessed the murder of an entire family or something, and so they're all haunting him. And so the GM just pipes in as I'm like talking to him during our sessions.
I love how They just put metal coins right in the base game.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't mess around. I feel like
Architects was that nice.
Architects, you bought the coins separate.
That's what I mean. I put that on my
But it wasn't
my
even
family secret Santa wish list.
Done.
Yeah.
Is
I'll hook 'em
metal
up.
We have to,
game
we have to
coins.
record still, but we're done playing.
And I really want to see if anyone
That
buys
usually
them for
plays
me.
the long part, isn't it?
Yes. And actually, I mean, like, we're done really early considering, like, there was some thinking going on during the game, too. The game